Hello everyone, my name is Hisham. I'm the owner of Clemson Aeronautics, where we make the riveting and dimpling tools. To our previous, current, and future customers, I purchased this foot-operated air valve from Amazon for $15. It also comes with a guard for just a few more dollars. It works extremely well in combination with your pneumatic squeezer, with the card one and the CAD one. It will save you a lot of time and a lot of headache. This valve comes with 3 ports. You just plug this one with a plug. The air coming in goes to this one, air coming out to your squeezer from this one, and you just have to secure the trigger on your squeezer in the pull position, and when you press it with your foot, it operates really well. This valve comes with a locking mechanism, so when you push it down it locks in the open position, and this is the locking mechanism here on a plastic piece. You just get a needle nose, break it off, you don't need it. Now, this is sold on Cleveland's website for $255. You don't need that. $15 is all you need. The best combination of tools for dimpling is CAD 1 or a card 1 machine and the 1-inch Super Duty yoke. What is a 1-inch Super Duty yoke? It's basically a 1-inch yoke, and it have holes here, and it comes with this tab with it. You know, it's not extra or anything. So you put it together, and it comes with a couple of screws, flathead screws, that you screw them together. And when you screw them together, it looks like this. So what do you do with it? You put it this way and you bolt it to your table where it's hanging out like this. Now you have the ribs. This is a rib dimpling tool. You have the ribs, so now you're holding it straight and you're sitting in a chair in front of it with your foot pedal or with your hand going like this, but you have a reference on the edge of the table so you can hold your ribs straight and do it with your foot or with your hand, and it goes really fast. Where did this tool come from? It actually came from an original rib dimpling option that came with the earlier versions of the card one. The card one have a adapter that goes in here, which actually this is the one for this machine right here. It goes in here, so you put that on your squeezer, then the squeezer goes in here, and there's a couple of pins, dowel pins, that holds it into place. So earlier version of this was just the rib dimpling option. You put the squeezer with the adapter, you put it on here, and you mount this to a bench and do that. And I'll show you a short clip on how fast and how accurate you can go with this tool. Of course, you can't buy this anymore because I stopped making it, but if you get the 1-inch yoke, which you're gonna need a 1-inch yoke at some point or another. So you mount this and you use it the same thing, just like what you're gonna see in this short clip, and you can go really fast. Everybody that bought this tool swears by it. It's just beautiful. There's another thing about this that you need to know. This yoke is 1 inch thick. It does not give. No, zero flex, okay? So what happened when you dimple something with this? You can pour all the power of your squeezer into here that will give you the maximum 3,000 pounds of pressure on that rib. Why is it so important? It will give you the perfect dimple. Just like those guys that are screaming out there on the internet about how great the C-frame is because of the impact it gives you. Well, this will do it with consistency because of your squeezer. You don't have to guess. That's one thing. Why is it important to have the ribs dimpled accurately? I tell you, think about this. The rib material is usually thicker than the skins that's going to be riveted to it. Now, if you have the rib dimple not correct, and the skin is thinner material, when you put a rivet in there and squeeze it, which one is going to lean to the shape of the other? It will be the skin because it's thinner material. You squeeze it, it will take the form of the dimple that's on the ribs because it's thicker material. So if you dimple that wrong, you will form the skin to the wrong dimple that's on your rib. And it will look ugly. And believe me, if you do a good job on dimpling the ribs, your airplane will look much better. Besides, it will go a lot faster, like you're going to see in this video clip. This is the hole that I dimpled. I put a rivet in there and I checked it out. And it looks pretty good. So now we can continue riveting this part. Dimpling this part. And we have to go in the hole, then come down with it. So now all, I guess, 8 holes are dimpled and they look pretty good. So we're going to continue dimpling this type of part till I finish all of them for both sides, the right elevator and the left elevator. So please think about buying the proper tool. Don't shortchange yourself. Those tools is going to help you so much, build a so much better airplane in a record amount of time because you're going to do everything right from the first time. You don't have to go drill out rivets and stuff like that. The control surfaces is going to look just absolutely fabulous from the outside, especially because everything is consistent, and that's all I can say. Well, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.